Meow. I don't know where to put the thing. Okay, bitrate good. Bitrate good. Hi, Ram, welcome. And I need to put the two there. Hold on. I need to. There you go. Wait, Bobo, is that you, Bobo? Rema, Bobo. My little Nyoko is at me. He wants attention, but
Arknights.
I can't give him attention. I need to play Arknights. Sorry, cat. I need to neglect you. Arknights is calling for me.
Okaeri,
Thank you for the pat. Okay, Doctor. Doctor.
Products received. Resources received.
Products received. Resources received.
Okaeri, Doctor.
You see the new event rerun gives you a free 6-star? May the grind resume once more. What? Oh, this one? Is it this one? Wait, haven't I played this one already? No, I haven't actually.
I kept you waiting, huh?
Why in English?
Siracusa.
But I remember this one.
Come down with me.
La planta, my wife. Wait, Amorish too. My cat is Fanta colored. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
I welcome you to the carnival.
Why is it in English? 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 Can I change? New operator. Reprend decadenza. I love this music. Really? Alright, let's do it then. Oh, this is the shop. This one? I'm sorry, hold on. I need to vibe to the music a little. I need to vibe. Hi, step bro. Welcome. Alright, let's play. Time unknown. Date unknown. Is everybody here? Look behind you. The whole street belongs to us. An awe-inspiring pack of wolves. Good. No one should miss the carnival. The weapons? The secret weapon caches have been opened by the Don's orders. Guns, bombs, staves, crossbows. Everything is fair game. Hold on. Stop right there. Stop right there. Pause. Hold on. Wasn't it the idea that only the Lateran people, like the Sanctas, were able to use guns? Everyone can use guns now? Was this? Is this why Rainbow? What was it? The cross between Rainbow Six Siege and Arknights, was it for this to introduce weapons that everyone can use into the game? Is this why? But the guns are way weaker than Laterana guns. I see. That's still super rare. Excuse me? There was a crossover between Rainbow Six Siege and Arknights. Like you could get some of the operators from Rainbow Six. Like I don't remember exactly who you could get, but it was pretty cool. Good. Wait, what was your use for this guy? Good. But remember the most important thing. Keep your mask on. Nobody cares who's behind the mask. Which familia they're from. Nothing you do will be punished. Carnival, Syracuse's greatest festival. Cut down our foes. All the family that oppose us will be swept aside. Nothing shall stand in our way in Syracuse. I don't know what I'm doing. What about the officials of the city hall? They're even worse than the other family. Those slugs that keep babbling about their lofty ideals. The courthouse is right there behind us. They can sit and watch in that proud white towers of theirs, or get a crossbow bolt in their throat if they don't behave. I like the sound of that. Do you smell it in the wind? It's the smell of blood. Just waiting for a chance to spill. Tonight, there's no grey hall. There are no laws, no rules or order. Tomorrow, there will be a new order in Syracuse. Starting with this new city. Drop your weapon right now! Drop your weapon right now! Your hands in the air right now! Alright, I think the speech has gone on for long enough. Oh, never mind. Wrong voice. I'm Noemi, training officer of the Nova Volsini Police Department. Do you want some pizza? I got cold right when the pizza came around. Do you want some? Sorry. Look around you, there's nowhere to run. I have placed pizza traps all over the place. The moment you step even 1 inch out of the perimeter, you're gonna fall on the pizza and you're gonna ruin it. You can't think about ruining the pizza, right? According to the new Urban Management Act, the members of the Todici Famiglia must undergo a background check and standard registration prior to entering Nova Volsini. Your previous acts of violence are on record, and the violence that you are planning will not go unpunished. Now, illegal ownership and usage of weapons is a very, very bad crime. Hi, hungry. I'm Rooney. I almost fucking died. Where do you think you are? Here, Nova Volsinin has no place for family. Cut, no, bad, I don't like it. Redo this whole scene. I thought I had it all memorized. I don't know why. There are only a few days until the carnival, Noemi. We need to finish this soon. Sorry, I didn't think that my first task as a trainee would be, shooting a movie. Are you nervous because of the camera or because the scene in front of you looks real? If it's the former, look at these blokes here. I'm nervous that they'll let slip the names of their favorite pizzerias while trying to say their lines. I ordered at Papa's Pizzeria before I start Polisco. So I know how to make pizza. Like my own pizza, I mean. Anyway, you look good on screen with a pizza in your hand and have a decent memory. You're the best one for the job. If it's the latter, you're a graduate of Syracuse's first police academy. You're gonna have to stare into the eyes of the wise guys at some point. It's your job. Both, I guess. Why are they talking about them? Am I stupid? Oh. Right, I'm stupid. I promised Papa that I'd finish my training and become a cop. I'll get my job done, whatever it is. Please let me have another go. Alright, Venezians, here we go for another take. I'm not gonna do that. Three, two, one, action! Leontuzzo. Lavinia. Leontuzzo. What do you think? What answer would you like to hear? Maybe the actors playing the mafiosi should act more intimidating? Show just how far Nova Volsini has come. Or maybe they don't like how Venezia trucking is involved in the filming. But at least they have not attempted to challenge Nova Volsini's new Urban Management Act. I think I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time, by the way. They're just providing employees as extras. They didn't even ask for ad space in the promotional video. No, I'm not doing this because I like it. I don't know. You look pretty happy in the limelight. Signore! It's almost time to shoot your speech. Penis, lol. Never. I'll be right there. I'll make sure they know I'm just the acting mayor. Not for long though. A grand festival, formal inauguration as mayor, and promotional video. Your face is in every corner of the city, so that no one will miss it. We've talked about this, Lavinia. We've done a lot in this new city. We founded a new city hall, enacted the new Urban Management Act, and put into place policies that exclude the mafioso order. But we have yet to face the big questions head on. from Signora Cecilia. And the other famigli that have the designs on the new city. Is there a better time than now? Here at the 1-year anniversary of Nova Volsini. Volsini? I'm not sure exactly. Probably Volsini. We have invited all citizens, even friends from abroad, to come to Nova Volsini. We have revived the World Carnival, which has not been used in the last half-century, and given it a new meaning, in order to demonstrate this country can and will change the old things that bind it, and it starts with the city. But how will painting a target on your back contribute to all that you've said? We need a banner. And the family of Siracusa are waiting for a target that they can attack and harm. Okay, who the fuck wrote all this shit? Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot that you can attack to heal. I'm so dumb. I forgot you can attack to heal. Just because the famigli have kept a low profile doesn't mean they've given up on controlling the city. They have their eyes on you. I'm not afraid of them. I won't let them have their way. Not again. I know how you feel, Leon, but what we need right now is not a reckless declaration of war. You need to protect yourself. I don't want to see you. Signore, are you ready? Coming. The troops will have to be returned to the Union as soon as the shooting is done. They're needed for the festival preparations. I know. Half a day is as much as the Union can give us. Don't worry, it's all been arranged. I can't fucking tell if they're like acting or if they're just talking. I need to go. A lot to do at the courts. Is there trouble? Nothing major. Some issues with a few companies' registrations. The nose for loopholes in the law would put my law school classmates to shame. Look, about dinner. There's leftover pasta in the fridge. Help yourself. No, what I meant is... I promise to join Dimitri for dinner tonight. I can't avoid him forever. Take care of yourself, Leon. Get the camera on the... keep an eye on the camera's indicator light, senor. We can begin when you're ready. Alright. Hi, you know. I hate you. Not you, why? Good evening, citizens. It is my honor to speak to you today as a citizen of Nova Volsini. It's just Salazar. Yeah. Why would you do that to me? I bring you an invitation. Welcome to a new era for Siracusa. Here, I had to walk 5 blocks and stand in a queue to buy this salami. And this one is the best from Nana's collection. He's not in any shape to drink anymore. Good, little Taylor. You're a good kid. There's so little to do at night in Nova Volsini. in the old days on a night like this. I can't actually whistle, by the way. Yeah, cut it out, Lucino. It's so damn dumb. I warned you last time when you tried to show up the jargon you learned from movies. Imitating a mafioso doesn't make you one. Besides, just get real and stick to tailoring. Yes, sir. Alright, you got your wine and salami. I got to go now. Going already? Thought you'd be pestering us for stories about the famiglia again. No. Oh, sorry. No. Found out that I was hanging out with you. He doesn't want. And you want to be somebody? What are you doing outside, Lucino? The cops are stepping up their patrols ahead of the carnival. Don't let them catch you roaming on the streets. No one's calling. That old man. Everybody respected us, feared us back in my day. Back in my day, those stupid kids feared us. Now they're making TikToks and making fun of our hats. How dare they? Now we're letting an old tailor like Umberto walk all over us. Back in my day, me and my gang was shooting up everything and anything that was in front of us. 6'7". Jimmy, I actually fucking did the thing. I just. I keep drinking the Fanta. I shouldn't drink so much Fanta, but whatever. I cannot fill the void I have in my heart, but something has to fill the void. Sure, follow the rules of wherever you end up, but the rule of Nova Volsini is to throw all the old rules out. Thank you for the water. I actually have water as well here. I don't know, I'm drinking water after I drank Fanta. It feels like a little bit of a downgrade. Even big family with a seat in the grey hall like the Saluzzo have to keep their tail firmly between their legs here. Oh, how times have changed. Saluzzo. I'm going in. No. Oh, it's a fucking old man. I can't do an old man, can I? That's so... Nyan! I hate you. I hate you, Nyan. I hate you, Han! Han! You are my little bug jump. There you go, Nyan. So mini mata, Nyan. Lemfao, Nyan. The suit's already packed, Nyan. You remember where to deliver it to, right? Yeah, Nyan. come back right away if the customer doesn't have any requests after trying it on, Nyan. I know this is a special client, Nyan, and I know you've always wanted to meet the real VIPs. Nyan, Nyan. That's how I imagine his coughing, Nyan. The sudden swap up. Swap up? What are you talking about? I know. You've said it many times. Nyan. I'll get your medicine on the way and come back as soon as I made the delivery, Nyan. Don't worry, just get some rest, Nyan. Oh, I have such a dependable grandson, Nyan. Change is happening around us, Nyan. Slowly, Nyan, but surely, we can all see it, Nyan. We're taking back what should have been ours all along. Our lives, Nyan. Our courage, Nyan. The burden of history weighs heavy. Sometimes we find our feet mired in the past, Nyan. But we will keep walking. We will never stop, Nyan. We are still strong, Nyan. Time unknown. Date unknown. Location unknown. Nyan. Hey, I came here first, Nyan. You're cutting the line. Which company do you even represent, sir, Nyan? I'm with the Truckers Union. I have important documents that I need Judge Lavinia to take care of today, Nyan. Also, that's not a sir. I don't think that's... Is that a sir? I mean, it could be. I have an appointment with her. How important, Nyan? Will it bring hundreds of millions of florins in investments to Nova Volsini, Nyan? Well, no. Then it's nothing particularly urgent, Nyan. I suggest that you remain patient while important business is being discussed behind those doors. Right, those doors over there. Those doors marked with yellow. Maybe you should enter those doors with yellow, but you're not allowed to enter the doors with yellow or I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna become your enemy. And the boss, a boss health bar will appear too at the bottom of the screen. Anyways, it involves numbers that you cannot even fathom. That's the biggest contribution you can make to the city. I must remind you, Judge Lavinia, that the law is founded upon the principle of fairness, and no one should receive special treatment. It is difficult not to suspect that you are frequently targeted. You frequently target companies under the salute of bear out of your own prejudice against us. How dare you? That's racist. Did you say prejudice? It is past 9 in the evening, senor. Did you think I volunteered to do overtime? Unpaid? And go through the ordeal of sitting in a room with you just so I could satisfy my prejudice? Here is Salutovino's previous submission for their new winery, which lists 130 security personnel. Here is a revised submission, which instead lists 30 logistics personnel, 50 winemakers, and 50 technical personnel. You don't have to respect me, Signor, but the least you could do is respect the new Urban Management Act and have a modicum of common sense. What will it take for you to stop breathing down our necks? Easy, Nova Volsini. Easy. Nova Volsini welcomes any honest business with open arms, but there's no place here for any dishonest famiglia. Saluzzo can sell his wine to Lithuanian, Colombia, even Ursus for all I care. But not a single shelf in Nova Volsini will carry wine bearing the label of Saluzzo's new winery until it passes the qualification audit. I'll give it to you, Judge Lavinia. Not one government or court employee has dared talk to us like this in the entire history of Syracuse. The law of Nova Volsini bends for no one. Get used to it, or things are only going to get harder for you. I've already wasted too much time with Saluzzo wines today, Signor. Kindly remove yourself from my office and remove your men from the door, because they're in the way of that lady outside. I heard the impertinence that you showed towards her. She deserves an apology. How dare you! How dare you! Good evening, Judge Lavinia. Sorry to take up your time, but please take a look at this. It's a dispatch record for the Truckers Union in recent days, recording the driver, cargo, route, and time of every dispatch. There's so much that it took quite a while to put together. I would like you to review it. Thanks. It's very detailed. But why are you asking me to review it? You said logistics around the carnival is really important, and to be on guard of smugglers. Yes, but it was just a reminder. Besides, you're the president of the Truckers Union, Aaron. You can make your own judgment. Oh, you recognize me? It's not like we haven't met before. The most diligent driver in Nova Volsini and the most trusted leader of the Nova Volsini Freight Workers and Truck Drivers Mutual Aid Association. Why? Why such a long-ass fucking name? The NVFWTDMAEA. Even if you so long, it's always going to be just Truckers Union to us. Without workers and drivers like you, there would be no Nova Volsini. You should all be proud of yourselves. Thank you. I'll take the report. Thank you for your vigilance. I trust your judgment. Is there anything else? Well, the list of new truck drivers that we submitted last week hasn't been approved yet. I would like to provide my assurance for one of the names on the list. You understand, Aaron, why we're very thorough about background checks for truck drivers. Of course, I know logistics is very important to Nova Volsini. We can't give the family a chance to get their foot in. Reproba from Ursus with almost no social relations and whose past is virtually unknown. You do see my concern, right? I promise she has nothing to do with the mafia. And she's a great driver. Her resume is like this because she's had some hard luck. She really needs a job right now. I'm thinking, Judge Lavinia, The laws of Nova Volsini protect us from the Mafia. When our citizens need help, perhaps... Oh, I don't mean to pressure you. You should deal with it whatever you see fit. However you see fit. Wait, however or whatever? Whatever, okay, whatever way, okay. You're too wound up, Aren. I can see that you're trying to keep your distance from me. I really like you and Signor Bellon, Judge Lavinia. I really do. Thanks. Same for Summer. Summer? Really very cute. I don't know. I guess I just am. I was born this way. I just am. I guess I am. I just am. I guess I just am cute. I guess I'm just a cutie moto. That really flashed me that way flat. Thank you for calling me cute. I love being called cute. Call me cute more. All of you right now, call me cute. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you did. It would be cool. It would be cool if you did. Summer, the driver who came with you to Nova Volsini, the one always with a lantern in his hand. You remember? He's my best friend. We came to Nova Volsini a year ago. Back then, City Hall's notice about the truckers union had been up for half a month. But no one dared to apply, fearing mafia reprisals. Thank you for the pats and for the cute callings. I don't know how to call them. Thank you. I guess I'm really cute then. I guess I'm super cute. I really wish you could see my hands move. Apparently, I talk with my hands too. I like moving them around when I talk. I don't know why. I didn't even know until now, actually. I noticed. I perceived myself. I don't like perceiving myself though. It reminds me of me. It reminds me of reality. And reality doesn't have cute anime girls that I can bring my head into. Dear Badonka hunkers. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyways, next. Summer and I read it. Fucking hell. Summer and I read it a few times and we're about to leave when you and Signor Bellon stopped us. You stood before the notice longer than anyone else. We came because we couldn't stay in Sicilia. I remember what you said to me. I don't mean to make this awkward, but my life would be very different without you. I know you don't want companies to interfere in Nova Volsini's logistics, and I know they haven't given up on it. The result, however, is that the Truckers Union has become the only legal transportation organization, and it is growing by the day. All our drivers have something in their past that they're not proud of before they came to Nova Volsini. Anyway, we're all looking for a fresh start, a second chance. That's why you don't want to be seen to be too close to City Hall or the courts. Yes, I know, there are many things that will take time to get there. But I promise you that the Mafia will never get a foothold in the Truckers Union. And I voted for Signor Bellon when he ran for mayor. Everyone can see how well he's done as acting mayor for the past year. I'm sure... Grumble. Oh. haven't had dinner yet. I'm fine. I'm not hungry yet. I still have some pizza here, if you don't mind that it's gotten a little cold. I can't possibly think of it as helping me out. It's too much for me to finish on my own. And we can't very well talk about work on an empty stomach, can we? Stomach? I'll never know how to pronounce that. Besides, there's no greater crime in Syracuse than letting good, authentic pizza go to waste. Of course, it's fucking Italy. Of course, it's fucking Italy. Well, if you put it that way, I guess it would be rude to refuse. So, tell me more about the present state of the truckers' union, Iren. Oh, okay. Average pizza sales last month was up 5 times from the previous month. So the pizza industry is growing. Apparently, the whole city is making more pizza per pizza. So they need more sauce. Oh, I mean dispatches. And this pizza sauce is really good. Maybe we should finish our dinner first. A friend once said something that really left an impression on me. Our power comes from the very lives we have created. Our power to protect all that we have built. Time unknown, date unknown, location unknown. That's the 5th slice of pizza and 3rd glass of juice that you've just eliminated. Are you that fucking hungry? Shut up and drink this espresso. That's so damn sour. If we screw up this mission because this swill makes me throw up, whose head am I gonna give the boss? Yours? Live with it. I just picked it up off the shelf. Nobody uses this frontage road anyway. Besides, it's just transporting a bunch of tires. What could go wrong? No need to get all worked up about an unimportant job like this. I'm tired of listening to your complaints for the past 2 months, Gambino. Haven't you figured out our new boss yet? Trying too hard to show off in front of him will only have the opposite effect. Fresh meat like us, we gotta be patient and wait for our chance. Well, ain't you the model employee, Capote? I thought you would at least show a little bit of, I don't know, shame. There's hardly any place for a Sicilian in Syracuse these days. I'm not Sicilian anymore. It's your shame, not mine. I just want to get my Nova Volsini citizenship sooner, rather than later. All the work I put in over the past 6 months, all the guaranteeing money I paid, and I'm only halfway to the required points. Halfway? You've got 50 more points than I do? Have you been doing community service? Well, I wasn't looking. Not community service. Shut your crap, Gambino. We're on our last chance and you know it. Community service is the only way to go. I swiped 50 fucking streets yesterday, Gambino. That's why I'm 50 points ahead of you, Gambino. Because dedication. And what else? I don't know. Just keep going. Keep your eyes sharp on the street. It should be coming anytime now. Hey, you got any pizza left? Give me a slice. Kazo, it's cold. How do you even manage to eat this? How do you even make it, bro? Time unknown, place unknown, everything unknown. Fuck, I'm late. Cold pizza, best pizza. I like cold pizza. Although Should I try and make pizza tomorrow? I've never made pizza before. Should I try and make pizza? Yeah, I agree. I think that's why you're a vampire. No, no human should eat cold pizza. What are you talking about? Cold pizza is not that bad. It brings me... I want to say fun memories, but not really fun memories. I don't know. It feels kind of nice to have some cold pizza left over from last night, and just like eat it at the pewter right after, or like no, even better, cold pizza one night, just me in the room in the pewter watching some fucking detective bullshit or some shit or something. I don't fucking know. I know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm actually like cold pizza. Maybe I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I guess it makes sense. I have a microwave now, so I can heat pizza up in the microwave. You're late, Leon. I'm sorry, it's been a really busy day. Still working on your... Why did I read lasagna? This... I can't believe Arknights is making me hungry. I love it. I love it though. I love when I love it when media makes me hungry. That is not a fucking ad. I think I've gotten hungry because of an ad like only like once or twice. And just because the ad was actually like good, like, or maybe I was just hungry beforehand. I don't know. I think I am hungry. I think I'm fucking... but oh well, I have to play Arknights. I can't eat anything right now. Still working on your inaugural speech? Well, that too. We're planning a birthday party for the entire city. It's not quite the same as planning a party at home, is it? That's so cool though. Making a whole fucking birthday party for a whole fucking city? That's such a cool idea. I like that idea. I want that. Why don't we make birthday parties for cities? Why don't we make birthday parties for cities? Sorry. We do? What do you mean? We what? We do? What we do? Wait, we do? Because never makes parties. Like, no city or town or even fucking village in this stupid fucking country celebrates the birthday of their place of go place, I guess. Where do you live, Juan? Where do you live? Tell me right now. I wanna move there. I want city party. I want city party. I want city party. I don't wanna be at the city party. I kind of just wanna. I kind of just wanna like have like an apartment or something that's like far away from the city center, but like high enough to where I can see the actual party and just like get a pair of binoculars or some shit and look at the party and the people enjoying the party and stuff, and buy some pizza and get some pizza and just eat pizza while I listen to the sounds of partying in the very, very far distance. I think I just want to live in an apartment in a very tall building. I think I just want to do that. I think I just want to live in an apartment in. I really want to do that. Actually, I really want to live in. Too bad. Every single apartment like that is most likely gonna be super fucking expensive as shit. So why wouldn't it be? Why would it be? Guys, I don't think yearly, but every 5 years we do. That's so cool. That's so cool, man. Man, that's so cool. Okay, maybe a party is not the word, but a city celebration. Either via city concerts or just a path full of art. And I don't think we even get this in Bucharest, like in Romania even. I don't, or maybe we do. I don't know. I live in the city, but well, I'm not really in the city. I live next to the city, but like I never really explored it. Maybe I should do that someday. Not today though. Today we're playing Arknights. I'm surprised you still remember. Of course I do. Did you think I was going to forget how you bought ginger ale instead of beer for the banquet? What's wrong with ginger ale? What's wrong with ginger ale? Hey, what the fuck? If I expect another city to do the same, it must be very boring. And people will just sit stalls in the street to sell food. What's wrong with selling food on street with art, maybe some like nice music, no fucking cars around? Everyone does it. Yeah, so what? I like, okay, I would see the problem if it was all just the same fucking food, just the same fucking thing. But if everyone like brings a different type of food to sell, I think that's amazing. I think that's beautiful. We are unique because we're the city of salsa music. Oh, I see. Juan lives in Spain. Or Mexico or somewhere. You live somewhere. Well, yes, that did happen. Super wrong. No, Juan, I'm not wrong. I said you live somewhere. So you do. And you do. So I'm right. I'm very right. Okay, good. God, was I racist just now? Was I fucking racist? No. It's the kids who are racist. You sound distracted, Dimitri. Do I? Oh, it's nothing. I guess it's been too long since we last saw each other. Think you're on your way, Leon. Might have taken that as a threat if we weren't in Nova Volsini. Enough joking and hurry up. I'm waiting at the seat by the window. No, not that window. The other. No. The other window. The window to your left. No. The other left. He lives in the city called salsa music. Clearly. Yeah, it's true. I believe you. You know. I think you're right. Yeah. No, you're right. Leon Tutzel hangs up. He has not seen the man on the other end of the phone for a year now. He knows that he wants what he wants and how to decline his offer. Leon Tutzel shakes his head at the thought of the reunion, which promises to be a less than pleasant one. A beam of light shines on his face. It's almost blinding. Ah, it's those kids again with their stupid ass green and red lasers. Grr. I've caught the dot too many times now. Why do you torture me still? Oh, never mind, it's a fucking car. What the? What drives like that? Wait, that vehicle! Hey, what's going on with my steering wheel? Oh wait, so he was in the car? Keep your distance! It's dangerous! Out of the way! Make way for the stretcher! Signore, can you hear me? Hello? Hang in there. The ambulance is almost here, probably. Why do you have a stretcher if the ambulance is not here? You have a stretcher if the ambulance is not here! Where did you get the stretcher from? What? Where the fuck did you get the stretcher from? Where am I? Stay still, senor. You've lost quite a lot of blood. Who is the last thing senor remembers before he loses consciousness is a bloody yellow silhouette. I'm gonna assume that's the... Wait, yellow okay. Construction worker? It can't be a construction worker, because... unless maybe the guy that found him was a construction worker. Maybe a construction worker. Okay. It can't be a police officer, because police officers usually have like blue, dark blue, black, with blue uniform, so it can't be that one either. Maybe someone that has long yellow hair. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Fuck you! You said silhouette! You know, when people say silhouette, they refer to the fucking humans, right? Fucking taxi. You could have said a yellow car silhouette. No, I guess it won't work that well, I guess. Wait, did the taxi then fucking drove over him? Is that what he saw? The carnival has brought countless visitors from Syracuse and beyond to Nova Volsini. That was pretty cool. This taxi does not seem different from any other that carries visitors across the city. Except for the great, strange, yellow shadow that it wears. It's a little bit weird, so just stay with it. Not cast by the towering buildings, nor trick of the neon lights. It is the shadow of a wolf. I'm sorry. My voice is fucking broken right now. The taxi slithers through the city like a ghost, carrying a wolf from the wilderness. An actual fucking wolf. He's actually the one driving too. And there's also a bear in the back with a fedora. Never mind. Slower, Lapland. What? Ageless, deathless Signor de Lupi afraid of being thrown out of a car? It's your car I'm worried about. Keep driving it like this and it'll fall apart. We managed to get it fixed when it was just a bunch of scrap metal lying out there in the wilderness. It's strong, trust me. I trust it. Or do you not trust my driving skills? I don't fool around with my own life. Except when necessary. You don't want the police to... You don't want the police to find you and throw you in jail? Or the mafia to find you and throw you into a meat grinder, do you? At least not yet. I hope. We're getting better in each other's minds, Zaro. We still have a carnival to go to after all. I thought you would scorn the carnival for lacking in revelry, seeing all the colorful lights and balloons that line the streets. Of course not. Carnival had been a thing for centuries, dating back to when Syracuse was just a backwater province in Lithuanian. I can't these names. Can't. The Lupo of Syracuse found that they were still restless and uneasy even after getting their own city, and the other of their own city, and the other of the Famiglia. I don't know. And so, for a few days in a year, the Famiglia ran amok in the city, setting scores, fighting over territory, or simply engaging in wanton violence. Assault, arson, robbery, murder. Everything was fair game as long as you had your mask on. The first thing Signora Cecilia did when she came to power was to abolish the festival, but Nova Volsini has persuaded her to permit its revival. They hope that reviving the festival without the brutality and cruelty would give this blank slate of a city a new meaning and sense of belonging for the people who have come to seek out a new life. Is that not, Carnival, a wonderful thing? Have we gotten into poetry now? Your showmanship is beyond mortal help, Lapland. Just excited about it. I promise that the Reborn Festival will be an unforgettable one for everyone. The Lupi included. I hope you remember our agreement. This round is coming to a close. Do not disappoint me, Lapland. As I said, our battle will continue for thousands upon thousands of years. Well, strap in and hang on. I think I got pop car from
戦っている時は眠らないんだから。
yeah, I remember this. Carnival is about to begin, and we'll be able to see the fireworks show soon. Yes, the fuse has already been lit. When the flame reaches the fireworks, they will automatically ignite, and Carnival will begin. We must be cautious of enemies trying to hold Carnival in its tracks. Ah! The crowd that just walked by nearly extinguished the fuse! Damn it! The enemy is hiding in the crowd! I can't tell who's stepping on a fuse. Leave it to me. I love the music. ここにいたのね. Hey! That was a delivery cart that ran over the fuse, and the flame is getting weaker. That was no accident, if you ask me. It seems the heavier the enemies are, the more likely they are to extinguish the flame.
ここにいたのね。
Chip, the foot car takes up 3 block counts. We'll have to let it pass for now. If the flame goes out, it will take some time to light again, and the carnival will be delayed. We need more personnel to stop the enemies. Reinforcements have arrived! We'll help you protect the free!
時間の無駄だ。
時間の無駄だ。What's going on? It's not like we can't damage the full cart at all. The fuse is almost gone. The fireworks will ignite in no time. Fireworks are lit to let the carnival begin. During Carnival, even if operators take fatal damage, they can continue to fight, but it can't be healed. They will not retreat from the field until Carnival ends. During Carnival, enemies also become more aggressive. All their attacks deal burn. However, they lose their invisibility and no longer gain damage reduction bonuses from food cards. This gives us a chance to take them down. Huh? I feel like my attacks have gotten stronger too. That's the effect of the serial firework. Operators on the 8 tiles surrounding the fireworks will get attack bonuses. But be careful, anyone allies or enemies standing within the fireworks blast will suffer burn damage. Fireworks amount is limited. Once they burn out, Carnival will end. Uh-oh, the enemies are advancing towards the fireworks. They're trying to put them out and end the carnival early. Protect the fireworks.
お前らはもう罠の中だ。まだ気づかないか。ドクターの言う通りに見えたよ。
Uh-oh, I accidentally popped the balloon that was floating by. These like popping balloons are extended duration of the fireworks. Okay, how the fuck does that work? They have minutes as long as we keep popping balloons, the fireworks will keep going. And carnival won't end. Let's see who can pop more balloons. I'll go first.
よくわからない奴らだね。時間の無駄だ。
時間の無駄だ。
誰にも縛られるつもりはない。俺はここで待ってる。
俺はここで待って。
よくわからない奴らだね。
オスカル、この戦いを止めたい。
時間の無駄だ。
時間の無駄だ。
やるじゃねえか。もしシラクーザに生まれてたら、
She's
あ
so
んた
cute.
は間違いなく凄腕のハンターになってたぜ。
My favorite developers from Code dropped a new game today. I must play it. Okay, go ahead. Time unknown, place unknown, everything unknown. What are you shipping? Wine? Away bill number SZ990183. And the company? Sorry, don't know what you mean. The goods you're hauling there, what corporation owns them? How's that hard to understand? Haha, you must be new. Doesn't understand how things work around here. So right, listen and learn. You should ask, what famiglia are you with? You! Sorry, signor. What's the company? Saluzzo Vino. Right, your information checks out. Go on ahead. Don't look at me like that. And don't try to bring the old ways over here. Look at the sign above the port. You're in Nova Volsini. We don't do mafia here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I thought they started the stage with that. That was pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. The art is a little scuffed. Boss, you came just in time. I got something to discuss with you. We're not taking any trucks out today. We're gonna fix up the roads around camp. If Sandro blows another tire next time he backs up, he'll have no one to blame but his own bad luck. Also, the custom-made tent has arrived. We're planning to set it up near the western exit. The new campsite is huge. There's room for the Howning? What's an awning? Water purification system and barbecue grill. It's in a relatively quiet area, which should help the new recruits adjust more easily. Also added an audio project screen so that the people in the camp can enjoy later entertainment. Okay. My voice is a little bit my voice can't take this any longer. By the way, I heard City Hall has already started building a new resettlement area. Haha, well, to better hurry up, otherwise. Okay, I don't know. I can't not make voices either. I don't know what to do. My voice. My voice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is idol training. It's no fucking idol training. All I'm doing is fucking reading non-stop. Trying to do stupid voices for the characters. Yeah, well, you see, I don't really know how to not force myself. Oh, you'd better hurry up. Otherwise you might not want to move out when the time comes. Right now, the trucks can only park in the camp. Everyone has to live in the trucks. It's really inconvenient, especially for guys with families. But at least we don't have to deal with those big families anymore. Those trucks belong to us now. Standing together to protect them gives us a sense of security. Right. Sometimes I look at the camp over there and think, who would believe that this was a barren wasteland just a year ago? By the way, boss, why didn't you come back last night? You all distracted me. I almost forgot what I was doing here. Bring me the district heads. Sandro, Ginter, Summer. Summer isn't here. Huh? Is he off work today? I told him so many times already. I get why he wants to bring Guri to Nova Vilsini for treatment as soon as possible. Guri's my little sister too. I told him I'd do my part to help. I told him to stop taking extra long hauls all the time. Boss, don't get mad. It's probably not what you think. What about the unlucky loner? She isn't here either. I haven't seen her since last night, actually. That's weird. Whatever. Gather up everybody still in camp. We need to help Judge Lavinia investigate some things. The sun is shining brightly. The cordoned off area has turned the bustling street quiet. Bloodstains mingle with the tire tracks on the ground as police officers rush back and forth. Nova Volsini is not as rainy as the other cities in Siracusa. Without the rain to obscure it, the accident scene stands out all the more strikingly. Have you made any more progress? The surveillance around here is broken, so we could not obtain any video footage. We were forced to scour the area for physical evidence. Here you can see the tire marks left by Signor Bellon's car and the other vehicle that has since left the scene. The collision occurred at a corner where there's a bad blind spot. There's also a traffic light there though, so the two cars shouldn't have collided, and yet both veered oddly at almost the same moment. That's when Signor Bellon's car was struck by the other vehicle, which quickly fled the scene. It may have been a routine traffic accident, but we cannot exclude the possibility that it was Yes, yes, yes. Have you learned anything new about our mystery vehicle? It's just as we concluded last night. A large box truck of some sort. I see delivery trucks, shuttle buses, fire trucks, specialized construction vehicles, box trucks. This size are rare in Nova Volsini. I've already asked Irene to help me investigate. The truck drivers are much better equipped than we are to find clues. Judge Lavinia. Signor Balone. The, the fractures and internal bleeding have been addressed through surgery, but the severe concussion has left the patient in a coma. At least for now. In a sense, we can't say the patient is out of mortal danger yet. Will he recover? As a doctor, I'll not promise anything. However, as a citizen of Nova Volsini, I sincerely hope Signor Bellone makes a full recovery. And I do my best to make that happen. By the way, guys, are you guys seeing like some like weird glitching at the bottom of the screen? Well, of the video of the stream. That's so weird. Because it sometimes appears on OBS, and I'm not sure why. I see, okay, that's good. That's good. My nose is fucking blocked. I hate this. I wish you the best of luck, Judge. And they did it. They made the move. Shravinia, should we go grab some of the mafiosi and then... Don't even think about it. That's a Famigli's way. It is not our way. Forgive me. But I think if anyone had reason to harm Signor Bellone, it would be one of the Famiglia bastards. And we shall find the culprit, no matter who they are. They must be brought to justice. But who could it be? The Salutos? The Venezias? Or maybe Venetias? The Medicis? The Leotis? Lavinia turns her gaze to the restaurant on the corner. It is small, and the seats by the window face the middle of the road. Dimitri invited me to dinner tonight, and I promised he might be there. I can't keep avoiding him forever, Lavinia. Dion, what is wrong with all of this? You can't hear it, but there's actually, I'm not sure. Maybe you do hear it. There's this bird that's singing outside the outside my room. I forgot how they're called. They're a night bird, and they sing all night. So cute. I think there's actually like maybe two, but there's specifically one that always sings um in a tree that's like right in front of my window, and I find that so cute. No, it's not an owl. It's like a small type of bird. I forgot how they're called. But it keeps singing, and it's so cute. Signor Antonio, I've already trimmed the stray fur on your ears and tail. The next step is applying the conditioner. This might take a little while. Feel free to close your eyes and rest for a spell. No problem. You just do your thing. Is this your first time here? Yes, it is. Carl said if your own personal if your own personal nurse had not fallen ill, well, in any case, it's my honor to serve you today. Don't be nervous. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Our family has spent generations studying lupo fur. We started as traveling craftsmen and eventually opened the first grooming center. It's been hundreds of years and we've gathered plenty of expertise along the way. Lupo fur is generally coarse, with inner and outer layers, while peril fur is much finer and softer. At first glance, they may seem similar, but in reality, they're worlds apart. And that's why I specially formulated this conditioning treatment for you. Its blend of rich botanical essences can help firm up the fur while still retaining key nutrients. What do you think? Do you like it? Of course. You've put so much care into this whole thing. Why wouldn't I be happy with it? Signor Antonio, you are kind and gentle. You're not at all as scary as Carl said. I think there must have been some misunderstanding. I'm just a simple businessman. Who would do business with a scary man? Haha. No, goddammit. Haha. By the way, Signor Antonio, would you like to try a semi-permanent styling for your ears and tail? That way the shape will be more defined and look better. Plus, no one will be able to tell you aren't a lupo. Oh, hold on. It sounds like you have strong opinions about my ears and tail. Well, I heard Carl say you wanted to look more like a lupo. Ah, you mean to say that I, as a lowly peril, should rather look more like my own race? What kind of beast shit are you talking? Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh, Carl, I just wanted to show Signor Antonio here. That's enough. Shut your face. Get out of here. Screw San Antonio. Don't worry about it. Not your fault. Here's our shipping invoice for this month. Antonio quickly scans the invoice and puts an X on the signature line. A batch of tires is arriving at the warehouse today. And you're in charge of inspection, aren't you? Why are you still at the estate? I'll head over right away. Don't worry, nothing will go wrong. Where are we? Wait, let me go. Why did you bring me here? Quiet, ragazzo. Keep yelling and I'll color the rest of your face to match that black eye. Capone, keep an eye on him. I gotta go tell the boss. Boss, we got a problem. There was a car accident at the port last night. Leon Tutso got hurt. The acting mayor? That's big news. But what does it have to do with us? The truck that hit him was holding our tires. He drove off before we could even answer. The man paces the room, his heavy footsteps drowning out the sound of his labored breathing. He walks over to the large oak cask and quickly downs 3 cups of brandy. Antonio, right now you should be... Wait. I despise impatience. It clouds our judgment. Were there any witnesses at the scene? Just one. Capone and I brought him back here. Good work. Now listen to me carefully. First, keep an eye on everyone in the household. If anyone goes somewhere they shouldn't be going, or is doing a job they shouldn't be doing, bring them to me immediately. Keep a close watch on the other famigli in the city. The Saluzos, the Medicis, the Leotis. Figure out which famiglia seems the most nervous. They're the ones who made the move on the Leontuto. I want to know who, at this particular moment in time, is so eager to upset the apple cart. And the truck from the accident, are we just not gonna look for it, or... Go look for it, but don't do anything too drastic. As long as the truck itself wasn't defective, what does it matter who was driving, what cargo was being transported, or how it's connected to Venezia trucking? Go and reassure some of our other friendly truck drivers. Those long haulers are more prone to losing their composure than the average man. Alright, get right to it. Wait a second, Carl. Gambino, you handle this. Bring some of the boys with you. You got it, boss. Antonio, I'm sorry, it was my mistake. No one could have predicted that sort of thing would happen. That sort of thing would happen? You're supremely talented, Carl. You've been in this famiglia longer than I have. You oversee half the vehicle repair stations in Montelup. If I were you, I'd probably be wondering myself, however would that pero, Antonio, get so many opportunities getting to manage the business of the new city on his own if he hadn't married the old man's daughter? I don't. Listen to me, Carl. All the cities, including Nova Volsini, have to follow the rules. Those who do not follow the rules, well, they get to walk away with decency. But they don't get to walk away with decency. This is what the Dawn told me. And now, I'm telling it to you. Please give me another chance, Antonio. The Dawn should arrive in Nova Volsini in the next day or two. I don't want him to be bothered with this nonsense. Got it? Oh, of course, Signor. Thank you. Wait a second. There's one more thing we need to discuss. That grooming specialist I had just now. I really don't like him. Oh, I got it. I'll fire him at once. No. I don't mean that I dislike his work. I don't like him personally. I got it. You will see him again. She's gonna kill the guy. What the fuck? Did you find it? Nope. Looked through several parking lots, but didn't find any trucks that looked like they had been in an accident. The Truckers Union owns thousands of vehicles, and almost none of them have been idle these past few days. If we checked them one by one, we wouldn't finish until the carnival was over. Boss, Judge Lavinia asked you to help find clues, but now you're targeting the Truckers Union? It's almost like you think one of us hit the mirror's car. When it comes to big box trucks in Nova Volsini. Who is more involved than us? There are plenty of other groups involved. There are the vehicle factories, the repair stations, the Nova Volsini port. Besides, Nova... Who's this girl? I keep forgetting her name, but you will see the name in a bit. But she's pretty cute, isn't she? Nova trucks passed through that intersection at the time of the accident. Alright, Pedro. Obviously, I do not believe the folks from the Union would do something like that. This is just for peace of mind. Senor Belon and Judge Lavinia are both good people, are they not? Proving that we had nothing to do with this will save them a lot of time and effort. It'll help the police solve the case faster and find the real culprit. That is true. By the way, have you gotten in touch with Summer? He's covering several districts in the south, so having him check things out would be quicker. Not yet. Strange. Never mind. Let's focus on what's at hand first. Alright, we'll keep searching. Who is it? Hey Ren. It's me. Summer, you've been here in the camp? Didn't you hear what we were talking about? Why didn't you come out? Why your clothes are torn and what's with the scratches on your face? What's going on? Last night, that truck that hit Leon last night. Don't tell me. Yes, I was the driver. Why did he... Oh, right, he has the tires.
Ikoka.
Ikoka.
了解です。
進め。
何でしょうか。ここは通しません。行け。私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
待機中突撃。
頑張ります。
頑張ります。
火事には気をつけてください。来た来た。何でしょうか。ここは通しません。当たらないよ。少し暑いかもしれませんよ。次は車椅子に飛行スラスターをつけてみようかしら。 ESW の皆さんの顔に泥を塗るわけにはいきません。火事には気をつけてください。
どうかな。
何でしょうか。一撃を食らえ。自分でやらないといけないことだって。ここです。温度安定しています。温度安定しています。いいでしょう。耳を塞いでください。少し音がする。
隊員は私の後ろにいてくれ。
火事には気をつけてください。私が行く。そーれ。
shouldn't be unable to heal. Wait, what? Shouldn't he be unable to heal? What? When did she get healed? Time unknown, place unknown, everything unknown. I've sent Pedro and the others away, so no one will be coming to the camp for now. Ren, you were with Judge Lavinia last night. Do you know how badly Leon is injured? Is he... They were able to rescue him from the crash site last night, but his condition is not good. Oh. The trucker slumps into the chair like a deflated balloon, covering his face with his dirty gloves. Still so young. And such a good man. Please don't let anything happen to him. Oh, I really... What happened actually? Was it an accident? I don't know. I was just driving along and all of a sudden my steering wheel wouldn't turn right. I didn't have time to react and crash the truck. By the time I came to, it was all over. But even if you panicked at the moment, you shouldn't have left a critically injured person by the roadside and driven away. Do you realize that if first responders had arrived just a few minutes later, Leon would have... I know you're not that kind of person. Sorry, Aaron. I really wanted to help him. I know I should have helped him, but I'm not a bad guy. But I had to drive off. Why? Summer, talk to me. Who was in that truck? Aaron's voice starts to tremble. The driver slump in his chair looks pale. I'm sorry, Aaron. Summer, who are you driving that truck for? Venezia Trucking. Famiglia Venezia. The silence hangs in the air for what seems like forever. Then Aaron finally speaks. Is this because of Guri? Don't try to justify it, Aaron. I know I made a huge mistake. Why? Why go to Tum rather than seek help from the truckers union? You're the most senior trucker in the union. You know how unique our situation is in Nova Volsini. Both City Hall and the Famigli are watching us like hawks. And we all know how expensive oropathy medication is. Besides, once I bring Gui to Nova Volsini, between settling her in and getting her into a good school, who knows how much all of that will cost? I'm here too, aren't I? I can help. You're the one who saved me back in Sicilia. Guri is my sister too. Aaron, the union can't help me fix this. So you're gonna do it by yourself? No. Goods shipped in from other cities or shipments between local merchants, every item we touch must be registered in advance. In the past 6 months, I've personally reviewed every single schedule. We've passed all routine inspections. How could you, alone, have managed to... Could it be that? I'm not doing this alone, Aaron. So none of you know where Summer went? Is it possible he already ran back to Sicilia under the cover of darkness? I mean, he did hit the acting mayor's car, you know. The police are going to throw everything they have at this case. We'll be exposed. Smuggling contraband is a red line for City Hall, especially since we were doing it to help you. No, this has nothing to do with Venezia Trucking. What? You mean you're gonna tie up all the loose ends? Tie up loose ends? Spoken like a true wise guy. But no, I'm not. Relax. Do you see me carrying any weapons? Just keep your mouth shut and everything will be fine. capiche? But what if the cops start breathing down our necks? We've been hiding this stuff from AN and getting sweated by City Hall this time. If something really does happen, you can't just wash your hands of all of this. If you really want to pick nits here, we are even less to blame. Village Trucking has never violated the new Urban Management Act, nor has it ever tried to infiltrate the truckers' union or interfere with Nova Volsini's logistics system. What do you mean? Summer wants to bring his daughter here to treat her for neuropathy, right? He already found a good hospital, but he can't afford to pay for the treatment. Instead, he's using union trucks as private hospital vehicles to help the logistics department transport goods. Venezia Trucking is at the bottom of the list when it comes to that hospital's financial backers. We have no connection to Summer, apart from being in the same city. No, that's not true. And you? You're just a drunk who can't even sit up straight in the driver's seat half the time. Had to secretly hire someone to drive for you just to keep your job. We signed the service agreement. I'll have you know. I'm just a driver for hire, trying to make some extra cash. I was sick. They had put me on painkillers. You got some kind of leverage over every single truck driver you approach, huh? Nova Volsini values the rule of law. We can go to court and present the evidence piece by piece. Then we'll see whose hands are clean. You people are even scarier without weapons. Really? I'm glad you say that, because I used to think I looked like a dork, quoting laws like that. Alright, calm down everyone. Enough threats. Let's just fix this. You guys go find our tires, and we'll handle the rest. How long has it been? They found me 6 months ago. I reckon that they'd already dealt with a few dozen other drivers before then. What choice do we have? Running even one shipment for them pays more than we earn in a month. Besides, if we don't cooperate, they have plenty of ways to push us right out of the city. After Signora Cecilia took power, she implemented all these reforms in all of Syracusa's cities. The cunning guys adapted to the new rules far faster than we did. Are you speaking for yourself or for others? Eren, I beg you, help us. I promise you, once Carnival is over, we'll never smuggle anything for those goons ever again. You can turn me in, but please, you have to help the others. They really had no choice but to... The list of names. What? Don't try and fool me. If you guys were doing this stuff, you had to have made the list of names. Give it to me. At least tell me how many of you are there are. Then I'll try and see what I can do. Someone puts down the lighter he has been clutching and begins searching through his pockets. Summer, why do you still have the lighter? I thought you quit smoking. It was a gift from you. I'm used to carrying it around. Actually, I found it lying around near the supermarket. There's no way I could afford to buy such an expensive lighter. Do you remember? After Guri's mother passed away, we took over the supermarket, managing the business while raising your child. And then one day you found me, homeless, at your doorstep. You always say you just took in a delivery driver and cashier who didn't ask for a salary. But I know you actually gave me a place to stay, a home. Later, Famiglia Tocco set their sights on us. They were just a small family, but even after we stocked their products, they wouldn't let up. They threatened us, demanding we remove their competitors' items from the shelves. We told them we'd consider the request, but then the same night, a huge fire broke out in the supermarket, which is how Guri contracted oripathy. How do you contract oripathy from a fire? Oh, maybe they laced some oripathy crystals or whatever in the smoke, or they used arts to start the fire from an infected individual or something. I don't fucking know. That's all in the past. Why do you bring it up now? I found it. Here you are. Carmelo. Gianni Ruggiero. I can't even believe it. I'm sorry. Don't say it anymore. Summer. Go to the storehouse. There is a wooden crate behind the truck that's being repaired. Bring it to me. Oh, but that's everything you own, isn't it? Alright, alright. Oh my god. Summer? What you don't know is I found that lighter right next to the scene of the supermarket fire. We came to Nova Volsini because we had nothing. Everyone makes mistakes at some point. But I can't let you destroy all of this. Judge Lavinia. I'm here to see Leon. I need to ask you all a favor. Do not disclose Leon's condition to outsiders. This info is strictly need to know. Sure, I understand. It seems I'm in the right place. Who are you looking for? This is a special word. You can't just barge in here. No, it's okay. Let her come in. Well then, I'll get going. Please find me if you need anything. Texas. Long time no see. Long time no see. I just grabbed some millefogli and macaroni downstairs. Have a bite if you're hungry. I'll keep an eye on Leon for now. I received your invitation. We never had heard back from you. We assumed you weren't planning to return to Nova Volsini. I was busy. Crosshunt is busy pushing Bison into organizing some new international project. Sora is only halfway through her tour of Syracuse and Exoci. Who knows where she's run off this time. I've been managing Penguin Logistics myself this whole time, with far fewer staff and no fewer orders. Besides, these crowded celebrations really don't excite me. I prefer just stopping by when I'm on a delivery, assuming it's on the way. And then what brings you here today? What can I do? I have a boss who loves a good crowd. One night he happened to spot that invitation and helped me pack my bags on the spot. He's very interested in the themed party you're hosting. He cleared his calendar, shut down the ends of the earth for 2 weeks, and dragged me here all the way from Newman. Are they talking about the doctor? Relax, Lavinia. You seem so tense. Leon, I've been briefed on it. It wasn't an accident. The police are still investigating. I just got back from the scene. I don't think it was an accident. Persons of interest? Yes. The usual suspects? Why? On the night of the Carnival Parade, Leon was supposed to officially announce his appointment as mayor of Nova Volsini at the front of the procession. It's not a strange decision per se, but he did seem a bit too eager. Even if he abandoned his family, he's still Bernardo Bellone's son. 1 year is not enough for people to forget the turmoil Bernardo once stirred in Volsini. Staying behind the scenes makes it easier for him to keep the government functioning. This is the safest approach. It's much better than him changing clothes, putting down his defensive staff and stepping back into the spotlight. Oh my god, my throat is not. My throat and vocal cords are not used to talking so much. There's so much to read. I told him all of this already. Right. Lavinia, your comms device has been flashing for a while now. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Rex Neutral. Thank you. Thank you and welcome. First, hi. Hello. Hi. Okay, second. Second, I'm gonna start this game. Oh, I see. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. It's really fun. I love it. Do you think this is good? Global 680 draws, 150,000 Orundum, 4000 Regium. I have no clue. I don't know. It's numbers for me. It's numbers. I don't even remember what anything that you just said. Just anything. No. What is math? Math. What is math? Doesn't exist. Math is an illusion, just like time. Math and time are an illusion. You want an illusion in my brain? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, probably, most likely. Also, 680 draws. What does that mean? I don't know what you sent there. Are those stats for your account or what? Did you find new evidence? No, it's a message from the court. We have a case. That's kind of tricky. Honestly, I understand why Leon was in such a hurry. This year, the changes in Nova Volsini can be seen with the naked eye. Many things that once existed only in our imagination have now become a reality. Isn't that what Signora Cecilia wanted? Well, but it's not enough. Not nearly enough. We must show our presence to promote more changes. So I stopped trying to persuade him. But then you're still the same as before. No, even more naive than back then. It's kind of nice. Texas. Do you want to come with me? To the court? You know I'm not interested in crowded celebrations. much less official duties involving mountains of paperwork. I'm going to stay here and ensure Leon's safety. Right now, there's no one better suited for the job, right? Thank you, Texas. To be honest, if you had stayed with me in Nova Volsini back then, I told you before, when my friends are in trouble, I'll come to help. I'm here, aren't I?
私たちはまた人を救ったんだね。いいことだ。
私たちはいいことだわ or whatever he said. I love him. I love him. He's amazing. You can customize the fire. Ooh. All allies and enemies within range gain up to plus 50 SPD tenacity. All allies and enemies within range minus 70 SPD. The enemies have minus 70% movement speed. Nah, I prefer this one. Freight workers and wait, what? Sorry, the name you said was too long to just jot down. Nova Volsini Freight Workers and Truckers Mutual Aid Association. We need to study the workers' unions in Victoria and Colombia. If we want to fight back against the Famigli's threats, we first need to unite amongst ourselves. There's strength in numbers. The shipping industry is the lifeblood of every city. To date, the Famigli have established control of this industry in every other city in Saracusa. Is this a land shipping thingy? Is the port for like land ships that bring cargo and then just fucking go? Because if I remember correctly, the ocean doesn't really like when anything that's not the ocean is on top of the ocean. We can't let that happen here. In Nova Volsini, trucking is not controlled by gangsters. The shipping industry belongs to the drivers and every other upstanding citizen of Nova Volsini. Okay, I need to get my hoodie because I'm cold. I'll be right back. I'm cold and I do not want to close the windows because I love hearing that little bird sing outside. But why me? I used to be a truck driver for Summer's grocery store, albeit a good one. In Volsini, there are only a few government employees who haven't accepted bribes from the family. You could count them on two hands. That's because... I'm sorry, Aaron. I privately looked into your and Summer's past. I know about that tragic incident and I truly apologize. I was thinking, if you simply hate the famiglia that set fire to your supermarket, you could have easily accepted help from another family to carry out your revenge. But you didn't do that. It's just a little speculation on my part. So forgive me if I offend you. No, thank you, Judge Lavinia. Eren, regardless of whether you are the best choice to head the truckers union, I believe you are a kind woman. Please give this invitation some serious consideration, okay? Signora Lavazza, please wait a moment. Judge Lavinia is still holding court. She will come see you when she's finished. Alright, no rush. Those documents you're holding, are they for the judge? I'll give them to her. No, at least not yet. I'll give them to her in a little while. As Rin speaks, she tightens her grip on the notebook in her hand. May I ask you, that case the judge is handling, is it some dispute between the corporations? Or that car crash that happened last night? Hold on, my cat now wants to go outside and I dropped the fucking Fanta bottle on the ground. Yes, cute. You're cute. You're cute. Okay, he did not want to go outside. He just begged for more food. Yeah, he can get very loud if I'm not paying enough attention to him. Yeah, he's very talkative. He is. Neither. Strictly speaking, it's not a trial but an appeal that even Judge Lavinia might not be able to handle. The main litigant is a Novovosini civilian, but it's quite a unique situation. Judge Lavinia is the Supreme Justice of Novovosini. What kind of case would she not? Can I go listen in? Of course, you can sit and listen to the proceedings while you wait for the judge. I'll contact the Montelieu municipal government right away and ask them to help us catch the culprit. Okay, now he wants to go outside. He always does this. He goes to eat, he begs for food, and now he's begging to let him outside. Yeah. Go outside, don't you? Don't you? Don't you wanna go outside? Okay, come on. God, he was. He might have wanted just for me to pamper him, because he went to the door. I opened the door, and he was just standing there. he was just standing there. She was looking at me, looking at the door. yeah, so I just I just like gently placed him outside. Cause I'm not gonna I'm not gonna play with you like that. No, I don't want the door to I don't want to keep the door open because I don't have any anti-bug net or anything like that. So I'm not gonna play with you like that. No. He gets enough attention already. We're so demanding. Poor boy, poor boy. I need to wash him. I think I'm gonna wash him tomorrow. I'll contact the Montelup municipal government right away and ask them to help us catch the culprit. In the meanwhile, we will apply for Nova Volsini to take jurisdiction of this case. Do you think you'll be able to do it? I'll do everything I can. This isn't the first change of venue requests we've submitted this year. But all your previous requests were denied, right? Even if they do deny our requests, I'll push hard to ensure my colleagues in Montelup conduct a fair trial, so that the murderer is punished. Fair? George Lavigne, we all know what's going to happen if you do that. They'll say it was my big brother who got drunk in the bar and started this. They'll claim the mafiosi were acting in defense when a terrible accident occurred. You know, that's not what happened. He went on a business trip to Montelup because of carnival and somehow offended the mafiosi there. They beat him to death in a dirty alley. Your Honor, I heard the mafiosi have already taken the judges and court workers out to dinner. You're telling me you can make sure there's a fair trial? My brother was a good man. He never did a bad deed in his life. We were among the first citizens to apply to live in Nova Volsini. Everyone loved my brother. I am very sorry. You don't need to be sorry. This sort of thing happens in Syracuse all the time, does it not? Your Honor, I want revenge. I'm going to do this my way, by a method that is tried and true in our beloved Syracuse. I'm going to sell my possessions and hire an assassin, or go seek refuge with another rival famiglia that holds a grudge against them. I'm gonna repeat exactly what you said earlier in the flashback, man. I'm gonna do exactly what you said that girl that I don't know the name of didn't do. But if I do that, will I be violating Nova Volsini's laws? Will you pass a judgment on me? Will Nova Volsini banish me forever? Yes, as required by the new Urban Management Act. Nova Volsini's laws are very strict and very effective. However, they only apply within the city's borders. Don't you find that to be funny? I know it sounds cruel, but that's how the laws were written. Nova Volsini is a very special place. Its laws are what makes it special. But they are also its greatest shortcoming. But please believe me, I will do everything I can to help you. No, Your Honor, my brother was wrongfully killed. I want to revoke my Nova Volsini citizenship and return to Montelup. How could this have happened? He just fucking told you how it happened. What? Were you not Were you not paying attention at all? Did you not hear anything? There's nothing we can do about it. Nova Volsini is a special city. The new urban management act, both in its content and its applicability, conflicts with Syracusa's historical traditions. In a sense, it is completely alien to the country as a whole. This is precisely why the law must stand. This is not the first time we've seen something like this happen this year. So yeah, I should not tell you these things. No, thank you for sharing this with me. Eren, the union can't help me fix this. This is Nova Volsini. Its law is bent for no one. The sad citizen walks by them, saying nothing. Eren cannot read an expression on his face. Signora Lavazza, Judge Lavinia is handling the paperwork for this case. We'll go talk to her. You wait for me here. Judge Lavinia, are you doing okay? I'm fine. Where is Eren? Didn't you say she's been waiting for me for a while now? That's weird. She was just here. Did she tell you anything new? Did she find the missing truck? She said. Knowing her, she probably discovered some new evidence all of a sudden and rushed out without saying goodbye. She'll get in touch with us soon. By the way, the police station just called. That Sertaldo guy you were asking them to find, they located him. Oh my god, my voice, my throat. It stings. One of the screws for my desk is loose. Texas puts the weapon aside and opens the window. She's a little bored. It's the rainy season, yet there isn't a cloud in the sky. The bustling pedestrians are bathed in bright sunshine. She almost does not recognize the plate in front of her, the one she had stepped on a year ago. After all, last year, it still belonged to Volsini, and experienced constant downpours, forcing her to spend hours every day drying her hair. If Leon was not lying in this hospital, Texas might not believe that Syracusa is getting better. Boss, you stuffed those vinyl records in your suitcase. Aren't you afraid they'll get scratched? Emperor. Like I got a choice. I don't like Syracuse and smooth jazz. Sounds nice and fancy at first, but it might as well be tales of burning the dirt while a pack of wolves gnaw at each other. Carnival parades and concerts. There's gotta be music everywhere. I just wanna see some old friends. I ain't out to get my ears violated. Old friends? You mean your people are going too? We used to go all the time. Now the Syracuseans are throwing another theme party. After all these years, I mean. They're definitely gonna show up. Hey, Texas. You say you went into it, but you got your bags packed quicker than I did. I didn't have much to pack. We won't stay very long. We'll be back as soon as it's over. I don't... I love it. Honestly, I love it. Amazing. This is amazing. This is peak. This is peak. It's amazing. Penguin. Emperor. He is... I mean, he's an emperor penguin. Emperor. Yeah. So it sounds like you're sure something's definitely going wrong with this time. Look, 'cause I'd lost this game. Your deal's null and void. You and Siracusa know all these old friends. They run some games that got no interest in, but everything that needed seeing to got seen to. The last Texas ain't nothing no more. We don't got no high hopes for Siracusa, so what's it matter to you if it gets better or worse? You don't want to say, or you don't know. Forget. I mean, I'm saying you can't stay in Newman to watch the house. Penguin. Texas closes the window and pulls 2 letters out of her pocket. What? Why is it not working? What the hell? Wait, hold on. Where did it... What the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry. I don't know if I can give you back your points. Also, why? Why do I... It's gone. Right, I know why it's gone. It's because of me. I remember now. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, it's when I fucking broke the entire fucking PC. Okay, so when I broke the PC, instead of like restarting the PC, I just like killed off the session, like not everything, like just a desktop. I just killed the desktop, right? And because I killed the desktop, some of the services that OBS needed kind of wait, but no, but why would it? Wait, no, that was with something else, not with the browser. Why do I not have it anymore here? I'm sorry, step bro. Let me see if I can refund them or something. Okay, how the hell did you refund someone? Someone's points. How do I... There was a way to do it. I remember there was. There was a way to do it. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, stepbro. I'm sorry. Yeah, Oni-chan, I'm sorry. ごめんなさい、お兄ちゃんにゃん。I'm so sorry, お兄ちゃん。ステップお兄ちゃん。There you go. There you go. Did I make? Am I forgiven now? Am I forgiven now? Thank you, thank you. So yeah, guys, don't use the sound alert redeems because I need to fix it. I don't know what happened because it's not in the sources anymore. The counter waveform coffee alerts is there. I remove the coffee progress. Twitch alerts is there. Then there's me, like my model. There's the chat, and then there's the YouTube chat that I'm not, because I'm not streaming right now on YouTube because I'm lazy. Okay, I don't want to make a thumbnail. Sound alerts. No, it's never mind. It's what the hell? Did you hear that, by the way? My grandma has one rooster. But yeah, I refreshed to cache, but why didn't it go off? So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So you hear nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe you heard it this time. It's not my fault. Go to hell. I'll drop the moon on you. I'll crush the moon into your house. I'll crush the moon into your house, bro. But yeah, well, thank you. At least that. Yes, I buy the mirror. The other envelope is empty. In front, its front side colored purple has a sloppy drawing of a white wolf and a bunch of grapes on the corner. Not planned. Irene leaves the courthouse as if she's fleeing something. She doesn't dare to look back on what just happened, what she experienced, or the struggles she went through. A taxi stops right in front of her. She does not remember whether she hailed it or not. Oh, is this that planned? Where you headed? The trucker camp. Never heard of it. 500 Vial Alito, Torino. It's very far from here. It's on the farthest plate. It's not surprising that you've never been there. Yeah, they are on a moving on a moving city. Tough day, huh? Mm-hmm. You're the gloomiest customer I've picked up since arriving in Nova Volsini. Why are you so sad? The carnival parade is just a few days away. Everyone is happy about their new lives in the city, no? No? Speaking of which, I love this new city. Look at these festively decorated streets, the wonderful parties, and the carefully prepared food. There are no famiglia around, it hardly ever rains. The air and our tails are always dry. Signorina, could we cut the chatter? I don't really feel like talking right now. What is it that got you so upset? Let's chat about it. Maybe I can help you. I made some mistakes. No, I should say I failed to do some things. Or rather, I trusted the wrong people. In any case, I let people down. Whatever, there's no way to solve my problems anyway. No. In Siracusa, no problems are unsolvable. If you can't untangle the rope, you can just cut it. If you can't unlock the chest, you can just smash the lock with a hammer. There's a solution for every problem. Many times, all you need to do is change your perspective and screw up your courage. Then you'll find that all the problems will resolve themselves. Are you speaking from experience? More than you can imagine. After all, before becoming a taxi driver, my main job was helping my best friend solve problems. Not that it was someone who knew how to get into trouble. Oh, now that was someone who knew how to get into trouble. Claiming to be able to solve problems. It sounds just like something the famiglia would do. And you've got me all wrong. This is a new place. The old ways do not apply. Believe me. Look, everyone's full of energy. Everyone's full of love. And also everyone's wearing a festive mask. Fun. Sometimes I really wonder, what are they hiding behind these masks? Nah, I don't understand what you're saying. It's simple. Wearing a mask imposed on you can make it hard to breathe. Many times you actually know what to do. The answer is right there. Crystal clear. You just said, for various reasons, we refuse to face it. But if it could make things easier for yourself, then why not? Sorry, but could you stop for a second? The driver steps on the brake. She doesn't know why, but Irene has the feeling that from the moment she got in the car, the driver has been waiting for this exact instruction. She even catches a glimpse of the driver's bright smile in the rear view mirror. I'm not going to the trucker camp anymore. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Lapland! Your wish is my command. Ah! Crazy! Oh my fucking god, I remember. Oh my god! Lapland is so crazy. Taxi driver in Crazy Taxi.
約束した時間ぴったりに帰ってきます。それか1時間遅れるかもしれませんが、フォリバル出身なので。行くよ。
行くよ。
なんでしょうか。このハルバードの鋭さは伊達じゃありませんよ。
進め。
Okay, I like Lapland.
この子たちのことは見とくさ。
大中そうかな。
来た来た。当たらないよ。
当たらないよ。
頑張ります。命令があった場合は経験だけに頼るの。
私がいるさ。
私がいる。
助けてやるからな。
私がいるさ。
温度
助けてやるな。
安定しています。 スじゃ鉄骨上でドリフトできない。狙撃
Okay, that's a lot of that's a lot of damage.
みんな敵が来ますよ。
みんな敵が来はしませんよ。I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
大気中どうかな。
少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
少し暑いよよよよ。
準備万端だよ。当たらないよ。
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
命令がある。このハルバードの鋭さは伊達じゃありませんよ。火事には気をつけてください。何でしょうか。
なんでしょうか。
私がいる。
私がいる
さ。
私がいるさ。
助けてやるからな。
助けてやるのかな。
了解しました。
了解しました。了解しました。
はい、あなたの考えはお見通しですよ。
大気中です。
命令があればお忘れしません。これでどうです？
これでどうです？
これでどうです？あいつらを止めて。
行く。
一撃を食らえ。温度安定しています。
Mission accomplished. November. I mean, the unknown date, unknown time. Your unknown timing is impeccable, Dimitri. I just opened a bottle of wine. Did you do it? What? Don't play dumb with me. No, I gotta be more gangster than this. Don't play dumb with me. No. Don't play dumb with me. That car accident that has left Leon fighting for his life. And don't tell me you know nothing about it. Calm down, Dimitri. He followed Bernardo all these years, yet it seems his wisdom never rubbed off on you. I don't like being accused of something I didn't do. And more importantly, I don't like it when a man who needs something from me carries himself like this. Tell me everything you know. I don't know what voice to make for this guy. I have no clue. No. That accident? I don't know any more about it than you do. But I want to tell you a story. A story I don't tell very often. A very personal story. So please pipe down and listen well. Alright? A long time ago, I had a fratello. We had a great relationship. We grew up together, sharing some of the dumbest moments of our youth. However, over time, a rift started to grow between us. I started learning to manage the family business and understanding the rules of Siracusa. But my fratello, sadly, wasn't interested in any of that. He was interested in Victorian literature, Lathan music, and Syracusan plays. He spent most of his time in those silly theaters. The year I first took over the family business, I found his corpse in our parking lot. When I found him, I was enraged. I knew he was offending people, saying stupid things. I could have taken revenge, but I let it go. Do you know why? Because you're a cold-blooded mafioso. I take no offense to your crudeness, but that's not quite the right answer. It's simple, in fact. Far too many people misunderstand the meaning of famiglia. Mafiosi are not duty-bound to each other. They invest in each other and must work hard to protect those investments. Those with a common purpose and the determination to stand together can truly call themselves mafiosi. The moment my fratello chose a different path, he was no longer an associate of my famiglia. What are you trying to say? I do not like to debate with other people. Business is all about finding mutual understanding. If you truly care about avenging your fratello, you should go to the city hall and ask for their help. Here with me, it's strictly business. Well, that's about all the time I have now. My calendar is all booked up. I have to go meet a client. I'll handle the matter with Leon. It has nothing to do with you, after all. Don't let me catch you stepping over the line. Alberto passes a row of wine racks and returns to the long tasting table. He hates to be late, but sometimes with certain clients, you have to make them wait for just a little bit. You're a tough woman to meet, Signora Lavazza. If memory serves, I've sent several invitations to you in the past. Even getting you to show up here today was a big surprise. I know why you're here. You want to hand over the truck that caused the accident, along with its cargo, to me. Yes, that is correct. Transferring your own issue into an issue between the family. That's smart. And that is why I have to say no. But, Alberto, why? This thing has nothing to do with Famiglia Saluzzo. I'm sure you know that City Hall has been watching us closely, ever since the thing in Volsini. Why would we want to poke the bear now? But this is a rare opportunity for you, no? In just a year's time, almost every major district in Nova Volsini will have a Venezia trucking sales center or repair station. But if you have evidence that shows they are smuggling contraband, you can negotiate with them. Or you can hand it over to City Hall to smooth things over. Whichever the option you choose, it will work out well for you. Am I wrong? All you need to do is ensure that the Truckers Union does not get involved with the events that occurred last night. That shouldn't be too hard for you. Why did you choose the Saluzzos? I beg your pardon? The Medici's investment firm, the Liotis pharmacies, the Genovese's sugar mills, the Roca's steel factories. There are countless families that have entered Nova Volsini by way of their own front businesses. You have many different options. To me, they're all the same. Those truck drivers just want to find new lives in this new city. We can't make sense of it all. Nor do we care to. We do not care what happened in Greyhall. Which family have gotten stronger, which have gotten weaker, etc. which is why my answer is so important to you. I grew up in Sicilia. I haven't seen my parents since I was a child. The manager of a supermarket took me in when I was 10 years old. He already had a daughter, but he treated me like his second one. A little over a year ago, one of the smaller local families set fire to our supermarket over a very minor dispute. As a result, my little sister contracted oropathy. Later, I heard that small famiglia was completely wiped out by another larger famiglia that had entered Sicilia, simply because they refused to cede their territory. That larger famiglia's name? Saluzzo. This really is the only connection we have to the famiglia. That's why when I got desperate, I thought of you. I only have one small request. Tell me, I hope that in the future, the Truckers Union will be able to do some favors for Saluzzo Vino. Favors that only the Union can provide. No. I think you got us wrong. You get the bargaining chip, and in return, you help us solve our problem. That sounds like a fair trade, right? The Truckers Union will no longer have any dealings with Famiglia Venezia, and it won't establish any kind of relationship with Famiglia Saluzzo. You can't. Alberto does not reply. Irene shakes her head forcefully. She will not let her mind get carried away. You're running short of on time, Signorina Lavazza. You just told me a Syracusan story. A good story at that. So when you choose to solve things the Syracusan way, you must remember, the minute you take a seat at the table, many things are out of your control. Alberto opens another bottle of wine. He pours wine in the decanter and waits for it to breathe in the air. A graceful gesture. Ren notices that he's no longer looking at her. Signor Saluzzo. Speak. Tomorrow, I'll show you where we've stashed the truck. Damn, so she's agreeing to the... But to be fair, she is kind of like... She can't really negotiate much. Like, only a few favors in the future. I think that's pretty good from, like, a mafioso. Though, I guess they could always, like, then get more dirt on you and keep you under their boot. So, I don't know, but I feel like going to the mafioso like this, when you're trying to not have any connections to them, it's a bad idea in the first place. But whatever. We're almost there. The port of Nova Volsini, straight ahead. What? What's wrong, Naomi? No, Noemi? You've been here before. Do you ever get a funny feeling when you come here? What? What I mean is, every time I come here, I don't know where I should stand. I always feel like I'm in the way. Thanks to Colombia's nomadic city construction technology, Nova Volsini, commanding 12 large plates, still boasts speed far surpassing that of other cities in Syracuse. And the port of Nova Volsini, located on the city's outer plate, occupies over 1/10 of the city's usable landmass. A faint vibration rises from beneath Noemi's feet. The sound of cargo landships from other cities docking with the support layers. It is steady and soothing, like the beating of a strong, healthy heart. On the ground, containers stretch out like mountains, with trucks moving through the valleys between them. I love Arknights world building. I fucking love it. Even though it can get a little bit like, oh, it's just fucking Italy. This whole fucking country is just fucking Italy. The other country, oh, it's just fucking Russia. Oh, the other one, it's China. But did it make them feel like their own sort of thing? But I don't know. I feel like with the Italian one, I don't know. It feels kind of like a little bit on the nose, but I guess it is Italian, so it's very Italian. Pizza. I like pizza. I love pizza. I'm hungry. I want pizza. I don't know what I'm even talking about actually anymore. I don't know. Noemi still remembers the day Nova Volsini commenced operations. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Thank you for the posture check as well. And the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Signora Cecilia sent out a citywide message expressing her hopes and dreams for the new city. This is the freight hub of Siracusa, the engine that shall power the nation's future. Nomi, we're very busy today. I want you to wait in the office. You're the one who insisted on following me here. I'm still being training, but I can help out. Maybe I can even crack the case. Well, I only started this job 3 months before you. Neither of us is all that experienced. Papa wants me to settle into the job quickly. It's a decent profession, and serving as a police officer means I'll be able to protect my family's pizzeria. Okay. You already said all that stuff to us on your first day on the job. Come on, kid. Don't you have any tact at all? Alright, let's get back to work. There are a total of 56 repair stations across the city's 12 plates. Exposition. Words. And the other officers are checking them one by one. We've already dispatched a unit to the trucker camp as well. The port of Nova Volsini is the last place left. Almost all of the box trucks conduct business at this port. Finding one truck in this huge place, it's searching for a needle in a haystack. A fitting analogy, but a bit exaggerated. Okay, hold on. Pause. Time out. They didn't have cameras in that specific intersection, right? They didn't have cameras in a specific intersection, but them mentioning cameras means that the city does have cameras. So why not estimate the time frame for when the accident happened and like a radius of time of where the truck would be and like just like search for the broken truck through the cameras and like get like a little bit of an inkling for where it went. Like, why are you searching the whole fucking city? Why are you not using the fucking cameras that you were talking about that weren't there, but it means they are on other streets, right? So just like try and find it on the cameras and then track it down from there. What the hell are you doing, bro? What the hell are you doing? That's like literally fucking cop 101. What the fuck? But me plot needs to plot. Plot needs to plot. Plot needs to plot. Start here. You go east and I'll go west. Remember, we're looking for trucks with any signs of damage. Don't overlook a single dent, ding, scrape, or scratch. I guess it wasn't a head-on collision, because the truck managed to like... But it was a pretty big collision though, so it definitely would have had like noticeable like fucking damage on it, right? So you should be able to use the fucking cameras to pinpoint the... Okay. I'm getting way too worked about this. I think I'm gonna finish this film, this episode, and I'll call it an episode. I think I'll finish this episode and then go to sleep because my voice can't take too much longer. It can't take too much more. She's cute. She's so cute. She's so fucking cute. I love her. She's so cute. Noemi is so cute. I like her. Sensor damage. How are there this many trucks in the city that moves through the sea of vehicles? Busy trucker drivers and workers occasionally pass by, but no one spares her a second glance or thought. This isn't right. There's somehow been an accident. Why would it start with Darren's truck in such a conspicuous place? Wait a minute. What are those tarps covering up over there? Have you found anything on your end? Oh, sorry, it was her. Have you found anything on your end? Not yet. What's wrong? Did you get lost already? I told you to have your coffee this morning. I don't drink coffee. It's too bitter. Not when you dunk in a donut or two. Okay, these are cops. These are cops. These are cops. Come on, let's stay focused on the task at hand. I know the truck we're looking for is hidden around here somewhere. Get over here quickly. Oh no, they found the truck. They found the truck. Ooh, they found the truck. You hid the truck in the port of Nova Vosimi. My guy picked up the goods here. He was only halfway out of the city when the accident happened. It happened so suddenly. He was still free to drive the truck over to Famiglia Venezia or back to the trucker camp. The truck's cabin got all busted up. The damage was far too noticeable, so he had to turn back. He drove back to this port, the place he knows best. Where exactly is the truck? Over there. That's the place where all the floats are parked. Floats? Those giant floats are modeled after the mythical beasts from Syracusan legends. They're going to be the big surprise of the carnival. City Hall spent nearly 6 months preparing them. They will lead to the carnival parade across Central Avenue and through the entire city, under the gaze of all the citizens. They will bring the festive atmosphere to its peak. The port officials have covered them with a tarp so as not to ruin the surprise. And the driver hid the truck under the tarp. Yes, someone disguised it as one of the floats. I'm not sure exactly which truck it is though. So wait for me here. I'll go talk to the dispatcher. Why are all the floats moving all of a sudden? Signorina Lavazza, are you going to check each and every float? You don't think that's a bit much? No, I'm not going to. The crane's mechanical arm tears away the tarps, and the carnival floats begin rolling out, one by one. The bizarre, gigantic beasts are exposed to the daylight, starting the grand parade ahead of schedule. Before Aaron can even react, thick black smoke begins to rise at the end of the procession. Oh no. That guy is so dumb. She's gonna burn the truck. Well, he's burning the truck right now. As if unnerved by the sunlight, one of the floats bursts into flames. It is the wolf, one of the legendary deities born of the wilderness. When the twin moons are high, the wolves sneak into Syracusan's dreams, invoking their primal nature and teaching them to survive. This wolf is a symbol of Syracusa, its mysterious legends, its long, bloody history, and the limitless future that this new city holds. But now the deity is bathed in flames, and Syracusa's future is slowly turning to ash. What's going on? Noemi, tell the workers to put out the fire now. I'm on it. Wait, look at that float. Does it look like it's been in an accident? You mean this is the truck we've been looking for? The one hit... Oh, did the other guy... No, never mind. The one that hit the acting mirror? That fire is getting out of control. If we wait for them to put it out, there'll be nothing left. You think this fire was accidental? I just think hiding the truck among the parade floats, then setting it on fire, I'll just destroy the evidence? It's both too complicated and blatant. Or maybe that's what they want. It's a message and a provocation. The fire completely engulfs the float, its flickering flames making it appear as though it were alive. The onlookers can almost hear the towering wolf ablaze, roaring in the inferno. The fire rises. The gust of wind blows through, carrying the thick smoke which spreads like a dark clouds enveloping the entire city. Suddenly, Noemi thinks to herself, maybe being a police officer is harder than it looks. Oh my god, it keeps going. I wanna... Oh? What a huge fire. It's hard to make out, whose likeness the burned wolf was modeled after. You, me, Zaro, or Agnes? 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 Not any of us. Humans can never imagine something beyond their cognition. And they are too fragile. Always cowed in fear. Cowed by fear. Perhaps to them all uncivilized life forms like this. Baring their teeth and full of menace. Regardless of how they created that image, they clearly put a lot of effort into it. It's a shame that it was burned like this. Your wolf pup isn't around. There's no need to act so benevolent. She doesn't know your identity, nor the truth behind the conflict. She almost helped you win this round of the game. There's no more shameless Signora de Dupi than you, Caesar. No. Project Red, my dear girl. Her hunting skills were subpar, much less so under the influence of humans. Victory was far beyond her grasp. Zaro's fang was not killed by her, and Agnes' fang has been weakened, but still lives. And you, Vargo, in the first round of the game, your wolf pup hid all too well. Red couldn't even pick up his scent. I remember you once told me that this was the most satisfying choice you've made among our countless rounds of games. Is your wolf pup lying now, lying low, waiting for the others to fight to the death, so he can jump out of hiding and claim victory? So Caesar is connected to Project Red, and I'm assuming this other guy is connected to Lapland, right? The wilderness has always been this way, has it not? Vargo, do you really think the others can't see through your disguise? What if I already know where your wolf pup is hiding? Kawaii. Kawaii. Okay. Yeah, Crown Slayer. I need 250 tokens for Crown Slayer. But yeah, sorry. I think I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Ooh.
はじめまして。あなたがドクター？
あなたがドクター？
石見習いのアンセルです。
アンセルです。アンセルです。
バニラと申します。
バニラと申します。Oh, okay. You know what? I'll just.
I
needed a good. I needed another good tank. I needed Sigma. Okay, maybe I didn't. Still, pretty nice. Pretty nice. 6 star. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Baseball bat girl, my beloved. You
Products
You
received.
have
Resources
preferences.
received.
特別にお知らせします。現在陶器の
何か飲みませんか、ドクター。
何か飲みませんか？何
も
か飲みま
っと先
せんか？
生に近い部屋はないの？
この部屋、隠れられるところがたくさんね。
たくさんね。
ドクターの指示に従います。
ドクターの死人。
あれ赤い影が一瞬見え。
なかなかいい部屋じゃないか。今夜はパーティーをやろうか。
大きいお風呂があったらいいな。
Oh, by the way, is Pure Stream good? Should I level her up?
面白そうなやつはいるかな。
Is Pure Stream good? She
お
is?
かえり、ドクター。
I just got her like earlier. Kashiguma. Kashiguma. Only 19 and she's a 6 star. Let's go. Susuro. It's pretty cool that they have their affiliation in the top left. Wait, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Stream's working fine. She's a rep for the base, but what? But what? But what? I do prefer wide over far. I really love Norwell. Noel.
誰かに合わせて動く経験はあんまり積んでいない
Oh
ん
my
だ。
god. I love him. I love his voice too. Holy shit.
誰かに合わせて動く経験はあんまり積んでいないんだ。
Maritsunde. He sounds so done with life. He sounds like he smokes 3 packs a day. I love him. Not for battle, I see, okay. So she's good for having in the base, but not really for fighting, I see, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I need to rest my voice. I need to rest my voice. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.